What's up, guys? So in this video, I'm going to review Konar's business lending blueprint. This is a business opportunity where you do loan brokerage that connects borrowers to lenders for a fee. So before we get into the review, I just want to say I'm somebody that's been making money online for the last 11 years by doing the rank and rent model, which is also kind of like the middleman, where I set up simple websites like this for like hardwood flooring companies. I rank it in Google, generate leads for local businesses, and I get paid on a monthly basis, residual income. And I'm going to compare my model with what Konar is teaching. So the business is quite complex, requires strong financial knowledge. You deal with loan applicants, credit checks, lenders, and strict compliance rules. It's quite hard for beginners to operate without experience. It also depends heavily on external systems. Your income relies on lenders approving deals, borrowers qualifying, and regulations staying favorable. Changes in the economy or lending rules directly affect your earnings. Whereas my rank and rent business, we don't have all these crazy external factors that can impact our business, right? So that's one of the biggest issues I have with this kind of lending type of business. My team has also looked up what other people are saying about this program on places like Reddit or YouTube. One comment on Reddit said it's basically a glorified affiliate program for each funding company. This comment says BLB makes it sound simple, but the reality is most people struggle to close deals and end up losing money on marketing. That's another thing that's kind of not being told transparently, is that marketing for any business is quite tough, especially in the lending space, because there's so many big giants out there that offer the exact same service. So how are you going to stand out? Business lending blueprint costs $2,000, $2,197 to be exact. Their Facebook group has 2.5 thousand members. This program was started in February 2018, so it's been around for a little while. So the blueprint will show you how you can earn up to $25,000 per month. That's what they promise, or that's what they claim. Start and grow your lending business, start up an LLC, properly check credit scores, credit history, loan portfolio, and business credit, manage financial institutions or lenders and borrowers. He also does a weekly one-on-one Zoom call. One of the big issues with this lending business is that even if you get a good big lending deal, there's no recurring income to it. You have to go find the next deal and the next deal and the next deal, and that ongoing effort is where a lot of people are going to burn out. I like doing things one time and getting paid over and over again. Here's all these rank and rent sites that's generating phone calls each and every month for me. It takes me about 10 hours to build this site, and once it's built and ranked, I don't have to put any more work on it. Each one of these sites are making $500 to $1,000 a month. So this is a much more stable source of long-term passive income, whereas with lending, again, you have to continue to find a new deal over and over again. And I'm sure with enough effort, you can find deals where you can profit from this model. Konar's team claims that their students make around $15,000 to $25,000 within the first 30 to 60 days. But the real question is, how sustainable is it? How long-term and consistently can you make this income? Because one deal, once it's closed, it's done and over with. You have to then continue to find the new deals. And to me, I think that's where the biggest challenge lies in this model. Not to mention, there's a lot of competition as well. I have a friend that's in the credit repair business, and he also does business funding. And business funding for him is the big ticket service that he offers, but he routinely talks to me about how difficult it is to find ongoing clients for business funding. So I know it's not easy. There's just a lot of competition. Whereas with rank and rent sites, I'm ranked on the page 1, for example, cabinets in San Fernando, California. There's not that many cabinet sites or companies that I have to compete with. And maybe there's 3 to 5 cabinet companies in that city. So it's much less competitive when you go into my model of rank and rent. And rank and rent to me is by and far and above much easier for most people to get started with and start creating real passive income. You can get to 10, 15K per month inside 1 year, and this is all going to be residual income. So if you're serious about creating sustainable income long term, I highly recommend you guys check out Rank and Rent. I just launched a brand new coaching program this year. Click the link in the description.